Well, I have the chat, but you know what I don't see is what happened. Um, hmm. Gosh, well, I screwed this up again, didn't I? Hmm. Preview time, settings, news, TV. No. I screwed up, I think. When I go on, oh, there I am, so I'm still there. Okay, I'm going to join a speaker. What the heck? Okay, Amber Littlefield, nice. Okay, okay, now, I don't know. You probably can't see my other one. Do you see this? Do you see my screen now, Amber or Melanie? Okay, you can hear me. Hello, everybody. But do you see what when I put the share screen on? I seem to lose everything else, and I don't know why. Uh, Cancel. Okay, now I can hear you. Okay. Okay, Melanie, did you hear about that? You go to lescolovesai.com/pay your bills. Okay, this is what I'm doing. Okay, trying to refresh your screen and rejoin. Okay, I think you see me now, right? But I don't know what happened. When I click on share my screen, I can't come back. Maybe I have to delete that. Let's see if I do that. Okay. Oh, it has a little screen there. So it says I'm somewhere. Maybe I have to go back to that. No, but that's there. But where are you? Ask about this page. Messages. Thank you for sharing. Okay. Um, okay, there we are. Okay. Oh, so you saw that page. Okay. But that's, I don't know where that page, oh, that one. Okay. Uh, let's see, another one. Uh, oh, okay, so that works. Okay. Okay, by Jove, I've got it. Okay. Finally figured it out. Where'd you go? Okay, so that's the page. Okay, now let's help some people. Seems he is having issues. Yes. Tissues. I need tissues for my issues. Okay, Melanie. Okay, I think we helped you, right? Who else seems to have issues? Try refreshing screen, rejoin. Yeah, I think that's probably what I had to do. Okay, Benny. Okay, Benny got us a bunch of things there. Melanie, Tobin. There was another Daniel that needed something. What did you need? Cut out again. Okay, let's see. Tammy, I know. Hey, you know everything. Annie, okay. Anne, what do you need? Come on, tell me somebody who needs some help. Help me, Wanda. Yeah, remember, this whole process of getting help is getting on the phone. You have to talk to people, and there's so many people. And that's why, I don't know if this lasted here, but um, roses are red and help is true, and the government's waiting with funds for you. But it's not how you think it is, and that's why you have to talk to people. And the whole thing is not knowing what's on the internet, nothing to do with the internet, nothing to do with Google or whatever. It's finding nonprofit organizations and government offices where you live that help people like you that have that problem. And when you find those people, they're going to know. Now, finding the people may take you a half a dozen phone calls. So if you're not willing at least to make a half a dozen phone calls to see what is there and go on from that, then you're probably not going to get a whole lot unless you get really lucky or bribe somebody or whatever. Dollar sign guy sells shit. Yeah, well, nice to see you too. He doesn't read. What do you got on, Pops? Well, it's my Valentine's outfit. I have a cookie party tonight in our lobby of our apartment building here. So we're having a cookie party tonight. I throw these parties so I make people smile. Matthew, I'm from Glen Robinson in Grain, Michigan. Uh, what do you need help with? Okay, members, what do you need help with? I was working about home repairs. Okay, Daniel, home repairs. Okay, here's where you go. Okay, you can see my uh, thing, hoping. uh, okay, okay, oh, okay, you want to go to Let's Go Loves AI.com slash home repairs. Okay, now for home repairs, here it is. Anybody could use that. So if you're watching me on YouTube, you have access to this now. Home repair. Oh, what happened to my people? Did I lose that again? Oh shit. But it said, I guess I do something that I'm not supposed to do when I go into something else, and it busts it up. Gosh darn. Okay, let's go. Maybe I could capture it. Okay. Okay, there's the people. Okay. Uh, can't see you either. Yeah, I lost it. I don't know how I did that. Okay, home repairs. What city and state are you in? Miss Home Repairs. Who's that? Daniel? Is that you, Daniel? What city and state? What city and state? Okay. I think the screen threw us off again. Yeah, it did. I don't know how I keep that and keep the other screen. It says I can share a screen, but when I share the screen, I can't find you. You're hiding. Okay. Daniel, where are you? Where's your city and state? So I could show you how to get 100 organizations uh, that will help you. See, every city has these, and you have to start calling. I mean, be prepared to call 6 to 10 of these things before you find possibilities for yourself. Because if you don't do that, you probably won't get any. Thinking the screen threw us off. Yeah, I think so, didn't you? You have a lot of screens open, and that could be, oh, you could tell I have a lot of screens open. Okay, maybe if that's it. Um, okay. Okay, but yes, you do tabs. Tabbies, tabbies, 2 by 4. Okay, we do that. Get rid of these things. Okay. Okay, Daniel, did you give me a city and state? Daniel, oh, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Oh, good. I'm from Wilkesboro, Pennsylvania. Okay, let's go over here. Now, this is Let's Go Loves AI Home Repairs. Okay, and it's plural. in there sometime. Okay, in Pittsburgh. And remember, get ready. You have to call. If you don't call, you're not gonna get it. Um, okay, now it's searching, and it takes a minute or two to start collecting. And what this does, and these are all free. I have them for anybody in America could use these. That it is because the information. I don't think I should be doing this. See, to me, this is all government stuff that we all own and belong to. But man, the government doesn't do it well. So that's why I've been studying this stuff for 50 years. So I said can't wait any longer for the government to provide a single service that people could go to find out what they're eligible for. So I did it, and with AI, I was able to do it. But you don't have to know anything about AI to do this. You just go put letsgoloveSAI.com and then put in home repairs. And now you're going to get, it'll get groups of 25. Then if you need more, it gives you 25 more. So it gets up to 100. There's probably more if you ask pretty please. And they're there to help you. This is stuff that is there for everybody who lives in America, no matter what income. And the rich use this more than the average person. And I see that the current administration is worried about people scamming these programs like SNAP. They're trying to, hurt people who trying to find the scammers. Now that's good. We should, right? But I looked at the data, and of the $90 billion that is given out every month, uh, they estimate somewhere between 5 and 10 billion is maybe scams. So that are taking advantage of it. Okay, so that's maybe 5 or 10 billion. Now, to me, the biggest scammers are people who use the IRS, and that's usually rich people. There's 600 billion, not 5 billion like in SNAP, but 600 to a trillion in people scamming the IRS. That's where we need to work. I mean, that's a lot. Okay, let's go now. Home repair. Okay, we got some Habitat for Humanity. Remember them? They've been on Jimmy Carter. Okay, they have a $7,500 for home repair. Okay, this is Pittsburgh. Uh, and you go through, see who's got what, and you call them. Here's one they don't sell. They say $24,000 for the community development block grant. Here's another one for $10,000. Neighborhood Works. They have $5,000. There's one up here, Pittsburgh Housing Authority. It depends on the project needs. So you have to call. They have programs, but they don't have here what it is. Now, in all these listings, you get the phone number, you get the email address, and you get what to say. Okay, when you call these people up, you don't have to be afraid. And you really don't need that. You don't need anybody to tell you what to say. You just have to call up and say, hey, I need help. I got a house that's falling apart and I want to stay here. Okay, they know that. They get this every day. So you're not going to be something they never heard about before. So you have to call together. Rebuilding together. That's another $5,000. There. Now these things change all the time. There's new ones. Like I just found a new one today in uh, in Tampa. They're giving out $1,000 a month to help you pay rent, and another $10,000 for you to move if you have to move. So $10,000 free money to move, and then $1,000 a month for rent. Now this is a new program. Yeah, I said programs are starting every day because it's local. It's not just one national program like Social Security. No, there's hundreds of thousands of them. I believe there's 650,000 programs out there, that people can take advantage of. Allegheny Housing Authority, okay. Aging services. So if you're an old fart like me, okay, they have special programs because that's what's happened. People don't want to move. Here's $5,000 for the Center for Inclusion Health. Interesting. Here's $1,000. Pittsburgh Project. What do they have? Okay, they don't have a description, but you have to call and find out about $25,000. Urban Redevelopment Authority of Pittsburgh. See, this is the money that's there. It's there. You don't make a phone call and get a check in the mail on Thursday. You're going to have to understand what you have to do to get the money. First of all, you have to first understand if you're eligible for it. So that's what your initial call is. I hear you have assistance for people who need home repairs. I need more home repairs. Uh, is that eligible? Am I eligible? Can you find out if I'm eligible for that? And if they say no, then what you do is ask them, where else do you think I should go? See, they know these 100 people. Most of them, if they've been working in this for a couple of years, they'll know most of these programs that do this. Oh, you want to go over Harry's Soda. Oh, there's a new one over here that you should try that. See, that's why the phone is so important. Ooh, look at, I came back and the chat's still here. The chat's still here. I'm going to start a demonstration. Hey, hey, the chat's still here. Yeah, okay, Daniel. See, I mean, that's what I think every day when I see these. Wow, holy shit, I had no idea myself. And I've been doing this stuff for 50 years. And that's why it's so amazing to me. But you have to have the patience that you're going to follow through. And if you don't follow through, you don't get anything. You know, Terry, what do you need money for? Okay, Roger, hiya, hiya, hiya. Uh, uh, called me to call Matthew about issues, but I could only leave a message. Oh, is that you, Roger? Oh, me? Is that you called me for that? Oh, Tammy called me. Oh, I see. Okay, gotcha. Well, maybe what I was screwed up a little while ago, Roger, and I couldn't get I did bounce myself off and stuff, but I'm back on now. Okay, you do tabs. Okay, Melanie, have a lot of screens open. That could be yes, that is. Okay, what else do you want? Uh, and the thing is, I think what's happening. It's not only and you see, uh, it's it's more. Hey, I like that. We don't have enough love in this world. Yeah, everybody's fighting each other. That's no fun. I got too old to do that. And it's it makes your heart grow. I mean, I think, I try to talk about love more because I feel that is the only thing I can grow anymore. I can't get smarter. I can't get stronger. Can't get faster. I used to be a runner, uh, and but you could improve your heart. You could love harder. See, we all could love harder. This is my first Let's Go Live. Okay, D Street. Did you live on D Street? There's a D Street in Washington, D.C. So, what do you need money for? Thanks for sharing the love. See, that's why all the people, Tammy, Roger, all they do this all with love in their heart. We all have it. We just have to remember to use it. And also, when you're looking for help from the government, call with an open heart, call with love in your heart, because that will get you more than anything we possibly can, more than your lawyer, more than anything, because these are bureaucrats that get paid no matter what you say, no matter what you do, they're going to get the same paycheck. So if they like you, they're going to help you more. Okay, so that's why you have to do that. You have to show the love and let them help you more. Give them a chance, and they're not going to help somebody who's going to yell at them. They're not going to help somebody who acts like an asshole on the phone, right? They want to be with nice people. I mean, if they were salesmen, they will put up with you. That's why Google. You could be mean to people in Google because they want your money. They'll put up with that shit. But these people don't. You know, they don't need your money. They're already getting paid. So that's why you have to use you and your personality to get them to want to help you. The extra stuff. Oh yeah, there is a program we used to have. Let me check if that's still around. Yeah, and using love to get more assistance from people. I officially started my business in 24. I am in need of funding and product buy products at up cost. Work with businesses full time. Okay, Rosalind, give me your name, your city and state you live in. Okay, and don't say confusion. Uh, help with home repairs in Dayton. Okay, I just showed that. I don't know if you were here on YouTube. Here's where you go for home repairs. I'm waiting for Rosalind to give me her city and state. Uh, Okay, that's business. And give me your city and state. But on YouTube, I see somebody needs help in Ohio. Dayton, I think it was. You go to Lesco Loves AI, Lesco Loves, Loves, AI.com/home repairs. Put in Dayton, Ohio, and you'll see 100 programs that do it. By the way, for people who are not members, we have a special offer that ends on the 14th, Valentine's Day, at midnight on Valentine's Day. We're offering you could join Let's Go Help, but you have to go to letsgolove.com. So if you go to letsgolove.com, you could join for 30 days for only $10. We usually charge $20 a month, but we're giving a Valentine's Day sale of only $10 for the first month, and you could quit. And you could get a hell of a lot of stuff from us in 1 month for $10. And then if you stay, it's $20 a month after that. I started my business. Okay, Rosalind, where do you? Atlanta, Georgia. Oh, okay, okay. Let's go, and we hope you don't lose you. So Tammy and those people, you were right about. I have too many tabs open. And I have that at about 5 bars in the area too. Too many tabs open. Okay, so business. Okay, and you're crazy if you don't use this. You're absolutely nuts and going to suffer needlessly if you don't use this. Go to letsgolovesai.com/business. Okay, now I'm there. Okay, I hope you can see it. Then I put in not Scranton, that was somebody else before. Atlanta, 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 Georgia, GA. Okay, now it's going to find you 100 programs in Atlanta, Georgia, that all they're going to do is help you start and expand your business. But it's not only looking for money. And don't ask for money because they have so much more. All these programs, of the 100 people, some don't give money, but they give expertise, training, free legal help, free anything you help, marketing help, free all this stuff. You have to call, talk to these people, tell them what kind of business, to ask them to make an appointment with somebody, an expert that will help you start a business. They get paid to help people start businesses. So if they don't help people start businesses, they're going to lose a job. Okay? And they don't charge. None of the people I give you will ever charge you money. Okay? So that's the important thing. Atlanta, short for my name, Dania. I have a cleaning business. Okay, Dania. Same thing. Learn what I'm talking about now. I like to add cleaning to cancer. Oh, terrific. Okay, yeah. See, you sit down, you make an appointment with all the people that I'm giving you that are free, and you make an appointment. Okay, you sit down and say, "Hey, I want to help cancer patients and clean it." I mean, that's a great, wonderful idea, I think, because it's identified exactly where to go and a market, so how to find those people easier than just anybody. Hey, anybody with a dirty house? Yeah, you just see mine. uh, and so that's really good. But you want to call these people, 100 of them. Let's see what we have here in Atlanta. Okay, here they are. Okay, they're coming up now. Um, okay, here that provides consulting services, workshops, and resources for startups. The value is $2,000, but they're not going to charge you a penny. Okay, Eastlake Foundation. Here's a foundation. The residents of Eastlake area with viable business ideas. So just an idea. Uh, they offer microloans and business mentorship. Okay, $5,000 there. Here's a low-income individuals seeking to start small businesses. Okay, they offer up to $10,000. Okay, and they have offer training and access to startup capital for micro enterprises. So do you hear that? Small businesses who need to start with less than $10,000 will get mentorship and training and money to do that. Now you have to call them and see if you're eligible. Okay, and if you're not, then you have to ask them where else should you go. And that's what you have to do. And they'll tell you where to go. Everybody loves telling people where to go. You know, you have 100 people like this, man. 100 people. Okay. Here offers training, mentorship, resource connections. Invest Atlanta, $50,000 they have for people. Atlanta Woman Entrepreneurship, $10,000. Provides mentorship, training, and financial assistance for women entrepreneurs looking to start or grow a business. See, how are you going to find that in Google? You're going to put I want to start a business or whatever and get 200 billion websites. I mean, that's crazy. That's not going to help you at all. And that's why here it rifles in, but you have to do work. Another one, $25,000. Provides funding opportunities, mentorship, and resources. Okay, Goodwill. Okay, they help you start a business. Grants up to $5,000 from Goodwill. I thought you just get old clothes there, right? No, there have good job training programs too. You need a better job, a higher paying job. They pay for training for you to get a higher paying job too, in addition to starting a business. See, that's what you have to know. Here's another one. Provides education, mentoring, and access to funding resources. So that's why, see, even if they don't have money, they know who does, and they help you find that. Oh, here's another one. They have $2,500. High risk youth interested in entrepreneurship. You're a kid, a teenager who want to start a business. They'll give you up to $2,500. Wow. I mean, as who was it? Was that Melanie? You said, wow. Yes, it is. I mean, every day is a wow. Why isn't people using it? Why? Because we're all lazy. And all the marketing people made us lazy because they all promise it's going to be easy. And it ain't easy out there. You have to make a bunch of calls, do a bunch of work to get the help you need. You want to be easy? Yes. If you have money, you could do it easy and just hire somebody to do it. But if you don't have money, you can do it yourself. You don't need a degree in this shit. You just have to know how to make a phone call. And you're going to get more than anybody you hire because you're going to see opportunities that they will never see. And you say, hey, I could use that over there, or I could use this over there. Hey, I didn't know about that. You know, that's why you do the work. It's like countries that fight each other, when they hire mercenaries to fight for them, they don't win as often as if their blood is there. You know, they're protecting their own land. So the same way with starting a business. Don't get people to help you. You go out because this is your business. You know more about it. And the key to success is desire more than anything else. Not knowing who you know, because you can find it. See, look at here, for nothing. You find 100 people that help people for. So you don't need anybody who knows all this stuff because now you can get them free. Every one of these people, the 100 people I tell you about, are doing this for free. Yeah. So you don't need expertise. You have to use the expertise. So you don't run around in circles and wind up in Google trying to find help. That's the kiss of death. The kiss of death. Department of Economic Development at $50,000 there. Another $15,000. Tech Bridge donation, another $50,000. Bell Atlantic, $15,000. Yes, funding businesses in the Bell Line area looking to start in that region. Okay, $5,000. There, community members seeking to start a business. See, this nobody knows. Okay, let's see if we sure my name. Okay, Dania, moms. Hi, Dania. So do you know here, Dania? Use Dania. Okay, I have a cleaning business. Need grant. Okay, Dania, go to this website. Okay, let's go. lovesai.com/business. Go there, okay, and put in your city and state, Chicago, Illinois, and you get 100 places. Then you have to do, Dania, is call. Sit down, take a half a day, and say, I'm going to call. These people are going to change your life if you find the right one. You go around and Google, you haven't gotten anything there yet, right? And you won't. It's just too much people want to get stuff from you. I want to show you people that give stuff to you. That's definitely not on their site. Rosalind Terry, uh, Atlanta Beltline. My business is on. Are you in Atlanta, Georgia? Just put Atlanta, Georgia. I don't know what Beltline is, or is that another city, or what? Rosalind, no. Just no. I mean, all those in the Atlanta area you talk to. Don't look for that one says Beltline. No, no. That's like saying, oh, I want to get a date with somebody with a PhD, and you go into a bar. Yeah, no, uh, you just want to start a business. They'll help you. I mean, the 100 ones in Atlanta, half of them are going to help you anywhere. Yeah. So that's what you do. Uh, for a woman, start a business and get a mentor. I live in Sonoma. I want to make an app that will change the way we make patent, and I have a few patents I would like to develop. Okay, Jennifer, what is the name? Cedro or Wooly? What's the name? Well, let's see what we got if we can find that for her. Okay, that's Jennifer. Valien. Okay. Let's see. Cedro. So that's Washington State, I take it. Okay, so that's business again, right? Okay, so we want Cedro, Cedro, Valley. Now, sometimes, if this doesn't work, you got to try another town next to it or something. Let's see if we got something for Cedro Valley to help you. But the whole thing of this is you calling. If you don't call, you're going to be left out in the cold and be swimming in Google. Stay out of Google unless you know the right name of something. If you know an organization, particularly if it's a .com, I mean a .org or a .gov, then you can look under Google for that specific group. Otherwise, you're just going to run into people that want to get money from you, and they're the nicest people on the phone. They don't get paid unless they kiss your ass and you give them money. Okay, so that's very important to realize that. That's why you have to stay out of there and just use only. There's 48% of everything in our country is people giving away free money and help. 48%. That may be an overestimate. Somewhere between 45 and 48. But so much is there. And the rich people know this, and they use it every day. And then they bitch about people using the government to pay for food or rent. I mean, that's crazy. They're using the government to become millionaires, become billionaires. Yeah. And I think we should turn that around. We should help the poor people first. Why are we using public money to help rich people be richer? That is just nuts. We have too many people hurting in this country. And they should be first in line for everything, not billionaires and millionaires. Just oh no, that worked. Okay, I put in what was that? Cedro Valley, Washington State. Yes. Okay. Uh, Shamoa. It looks like Native American. Okay, this one. County Economic Development. Okay, must be a business owner or entrepreneur in Shamomish. I'm sorry, I'm killing that. And they provide consulting, workshops, and access to funding. Uh, and $10,000 they have available to people. Here's another one, $25,000. Small Business Development Center. That's great. They do a lot of for inventions too. These are people to help you with inventions, nonprofits, anything to create income. Okay, here's another one. Services are worth $2,000. Provides access to small business resources, funding opportunity, and mentorship. And they have income up to $50,000 of grants. Okay. Uh, Here's another local business empowerment. Uh, they get they have $5,000 in grants. Shimoda Small Business Resources, they have $10,000. That's why people all the time go, "Oh, there's no grants for me." Shit. I mean, at least a third of these have grant money. The other have expertise to help you find the money you need. So that's why you need them both. Okay. But you can't say there's nothing where you live. That means you haven't looked in the right places. It's two names put together. Oh, it worked out. Mount Vernon is okay. No, Jennifer, it worked. So I used the two separate words. And New York grants for small business also help for the home rent uh, in New York. We're in New York, and New York City. Okay, let's go. Okay, here's where you want to go. You want to go. Let's go loves AI.com/ and then pay your bills. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna close that out. Oh, this is. I got it now, Ann. I'm rolling now. Uh, yeah, Roger, I'm gonna roll now. Tammy, yeah, you could, you could let me steer the machine now. But okay, Ann, you got to go there. You got to put in your, New York, New York. What a beautiful town. The Bronx are up and the battery's down. Uh, okay, so it. Oh, no, that's not it. Okay, pay your bills. Oh, I got to put the city here. New York, New York. Okay, New York, New York. It's the mountain town. Okay, okay. By the way, people are watching. Don't forget letsgolove.com. So letsgolove.com is our our special offer we have that ends on Valentine's Day. That's why I got the Valentine outfit on. So our special offer is $10 for the first 30 days. So you could use us for $10 for 30 days, and then say adios amigo, and we could help you a whole lot and get all that stuff to you for only $10. Okay, and. And every day we have 2, 3, sometimes 4 hours of live people like I'm doing that you could go on and then you see all the stuff we have in there. And there's a place you just keep asking questions all day long if you want. The scammers use your identity. Yeah, I know. I know. Yeah, if anybody's charging you more than $20, that's not me. That's somebody scanning. Okay, where are we at? Okay. Oh, what's important about this Pay Your Bills website that we start uh, uh, is that there's also a listing of 14 ways you can get your debts forgiven. Everything from mortgage, student loans, business debt, medical expenses, DMV tickets, it's child support even. So there are, and IRS. You don't have to pay the IRS. There's certain programs for that. Okay, let's look for. Was it rent or what you need, Jennifer? I forget. I got scammed by fake payoff from the student loan. Yeah, no. Only go to organizations that are .gov. Yes, child support. You could get that forgiven. Uh, and it's different in every state. That's why it's on the front of this for Let's Go lovesai.com/pay your bills. I have all those and all the sources for that. Okay, and now okay, Annie, right? Annie, we're looking at Annie. Okay, human resources. They have $2,500 there for people. So there's 100 of these things. The Department of Consumer and Worker, okay, provides resources and financial empowerment and debt settlement. Okay, this is all free. Okay, you have to call them, make an appointment, call a bunch of them. Don't just go with the first one that sounds good. Call more than one. Actually, make an appointment with more than one. Here's another one. Community services. They have $1,000, $1,500 there. So it help you with rent or small bills. There's another one, $3,000. Okay, so you have to talk to as many people at $1,200. Now talk to. You have to find the ones that you're eligible for. Make an appointment and see how it works. It works differently in every place. Okay, so you have to, there's $2,000. Okay, $2,000 and up to $1,500, $500. Okay, just ask for more. Ask for more. Just ask for more. Okay. Listen, guys, I have to get ready for my cookie party. Yay! See, I'm also dressed for my cookie party. We have a Valentine's Day party in our lobby every Valentine's Day. That was Smiley you heard in the background. The lady who lets me live with her. You're turning 65 and getting my Medicare. Great. Uh, okay, we have a special uh, report for seniors, and senior starts at 40 in the government, by the way. Let's go loves AI.com senior. I forget if it's an S or not. Let me see. Yeah, so it's seniors. Okay. So, guys, I got to run. Got to go get the crushed ice, set up the tables downstairs in the lobby, and act like a fool to make as many people smile as I can. Senior mortgage forgiveness. Yes, um, the same people I gave you initially. The Let's Go pay your bills to get that forgiven. Okay. Have a good time in your party. And don't forget, if you want to join us for $10 for 30 days, you get 30 days of service for $10 unlimited help to find all this stuff. And that's letsgolove.com. Letsgolove.com. Love y'all. If it wasn't for you, I'd have to find a real job. I don't want to do that. Just want to help people till I die. It's fun. Wonderful outfit. I'll get you a mess. Okay. Okay. See you guys.